Hey guys, I'm out here in Iowa. I'm not sure what the town is. In beautiful place, just having a camp. I'm here to talk about the quad lock case that I've been using with my DR650. Now I've had a few problems with it. This recently failed. I'm on about day 47, so the first few days this locked in perfectly. Like there was no problems with it at all. After a few days, I started to notice that there was some shavings. Actually, you can see the shavings there on both the case and on the quad lock itself. Now, after a few days, it started to. I could feel a little bit of looseness. I thought this was normal, but then as the days went on, probably about day 15, this started to really move. And at one point, it fell off the bike on a dirt road. Now I do about 80% on road and 20% off road. I've travelled. If I look at my Odo, I've done 14,000 miles. So I don't know what the calculation for that is. Maybe I have no idea. Anyway, eventually this no longer held the phone safely. So I'll show what's happened. You can see the foam pad. I actually had two of those. Originally I used one that stopped the vibration, so the phone kind of did this all the time. It just kept moving. So when I put the foam in, it kind of stopped it. And then it got so bad that I had to put two pieces of foam to stop the vibration. Then eventually it putting that did nothing. So, and then I had to flip the phone because I'll show you what's happened. So if I chuck this case in like that, like that's how it goes, and you push it, take it off. As you can see, the movement is actually so much that you can just use your finger to turn it and it just slips off. So this failed at 80 miles per hour or 120 kilometers per hour on the interstate. So I mean, I'm a bit pissed off, but thankfully this case protected it. You can't see, but there's some cracks on three corners of my phone on my screen protector. So if that destroyed my phone, I would have been at you guys to replace my phone, because that's not supposed to happen. So I don't know if you'll see in this light, or if I can flip the camera. I don't think I can. Don't even know if you can see it. If you look here and up here, these two, I suppose these are the two main flanges that it uses when it's upright. These have shaved off to about half the size that they should be. So if you look at these ones are pretty good. But even if you look, I don't know if this is going to focus or if you're actually going to see it. Even the inside has been worn into a kind of like a sharp point, whereas these ones down here aren't so much. It's not just that, but the insides of this case, like through here, these are really worn down as well. So I'm really not happy with the light here. I can't really see what I'm doing. Where are we? There we go. Okay. So one idea, because these are worn on only two sides and these are only worn on two sides, I came up with an idea where I could turn this upside down, or I could actually unscrew that and turn it. I'm not sure actually if I could do that. And it would work a little bit better. But it's still, it's not gonna work. Like, I can't rely on this to work safely, even in the side. Like, that's not bad. Like, that's probably the most it's going to handle. I can probably use it in it sideways. Oh, there we go. There's just too much line. So I can probably, look how much it moves. But that's not going to come out. Maybe on some hard dirt roads, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. But you can see I can just rip it off. Like, that's just not going to work. So I've found a bit of, Jesus, I don't know what I can do with it. You can see it's already snapped off. I accidentally snapped this off and put it onto some cable ties, but that's not your fault. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to rig something up for the phone, because I'm coming through the cities of I've travelled Los Angeles to Canada, back down to San Francisco and across the country, Utah, Colorado, and up to the top of the states. I've still got to get to New York City and down the East Coast, which is a lot of cities, so I really need my GPS to navigate through those, because trying to remember all those streets is not the easiest thing. So I hope that kind of showcased what the problem with the device is. It obviously needs a foam, some kind of foam backing to reduce those vibrations, and on those little flanges some kind of maybe even metal or something that won't, some kind of reinforcement on those little 4 flanges and on the back of this case, to prevent it from shaving off. Yeah, so I hope that was insightful and helpful.